Yeah, what up, everybody? It's NY Emperor X, aka the next, or you can just call me X, but it's your boy. Yeah, your boy. Ooh-hoo. And this dusty motherfucker right here is
a simple man of simple pleasures, otherwise known as the Moose King, but that's just me, and we are the Dust Budnies.
Huh?
This is Star Wars' brand new game, a single-player Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. Okay, we're talking the dudes straight after Order 66, the ones who survived kind of thing, right? But it's being made by EA.
Again? Well,
they own the license.
Yeah. I'll still get it.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Wasn't always like this.
Respawn. Where have I heard of you?
But now, there are 3 rules to survive. Don't stand out. Accept the past. Trust no one. The galaxy's changed. Whatever you do, don't reach within.
Yeah.
Don't stand out. Accept the past.
Execute Order 66.
Trust no one.
Oh, shit.
Trust only in the Force.
Okay. That actually looks pretty good. Wow. Okay.
Let it go. Can you let it go?
No, that's just references to more shit.
That's why I want to see the references to bullshit.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yay. Huh. Okay, rendered in Unreal Engine, not actual gameplay footage, so we don't even know what engine we're using yet. Okay.
It's rendered in Unreal, so it might become Unreal.
Yeah, it might. The whole thing might be rendered, but I feel like it's gonna be one of those things where the cutscenes might be in that engine, and then we might have a slightly different engine for gameplay. You know?
You know what I'm always amazed by?
What?
Every time we get a new generation, the trailers look so smooth, and then the gameplay starts looking closer and closer to how that engine really looks.
Oh, absolutely. And even nowadays, we can do something with it. Like Unreal Engine 4, we can actually we can do in-game and out-of-game cutscenes. The Luminous engine, which was developed for Final Fantasy 15, is another great example of that. That engine is straight through cutscenes and gameplay.
Except for Kingdom Hearts, how they went from their own to
Unreal. Exactly. Yeah, proof and point right there, right?
Yeah.
Unreal can handle itself pretty fucking well, man.
Yeah, this looks like it's gonna be good, but then again, this is cinematic, so
it is. But I think it's kind of right up your alley though, because it's one of those, survived the Order 66, one of the last remaining Jedi kind of things. You know what I mean? Like, I think this is gonna be the Star Wars hack and slash game that we're gonna get this generation as the equivalent of what we're now
The Force Unleashed.
Yeah, what we're now missing from Starkiller. You know what I mean?
I miss that fucking series.
I liked playing as Vader in the beginning and rocking everyone's shit.
Oh, destroying the Wookiees?
I loved it.
Yeah, but okay, now go to where he's about to turn on the lightsaber.
Sure.
Oh, you had it.
Only.
Right there. That looks like it's broken off of something.
Yeah.
So it might have been a double-sided lightsaber,
right?
Or one of those things that those old Emperor, what were they called?
What?
Fuck.
You know your lore. You know it. It's in there.
I know.
It's in there.
Hold on.
You can do it. I believe in you.
Hold on, I'm trying to
I
think.
can't believe in you. I'm not trying to
Shut
say...
the fuck up! I'm trying to think!
No pressure, though.
Shit. Inquisitor.
Ooh, right!
You remember how they used to have these stats, but then when they'll turn it on and part of it will be like a lightsaber, but they have like a huge thing.
Yeah.
So
That's true.
But this one's blue, so it might be from. It might really be from an old lightsaber that just broke the bottom part.
What I'm hoping
Or
is
the
maybe
other
we'll
half.
go the route of like having, we get the catalyst for it early in the game, and then we have to go to the planet to get a crystal. Could you imagine?
That'd be cool.
Right? I mean,
It'll be hard as hell to
moving.
fight with just the Force, but then again, Starkiller was a beast at it, so.
And that's the other thing is I think they're gonna do a lot of focusing on like building up his powers with the Force, because you can see like he's a pretty powerful Force user.
But what I liked about Starkiller,
Right,
is he was more on like the gray Jedi side, where it's like I'll use the dark,
yeah.
I'm really more with the light.
Oh, absolutely. And it was a sort of tell your own story kind of thing, so you can kind of mitigate how he win. Absolutely, that was always a great aspect of it.
But that's what I loved about it, because one thing I loved about Starkiller, he had all the powers of pretty much every Jedi.
Mm-hmm.
He had a special one where it was like a Force barrier that just exploded
Yeah, his
out.
Force barrier. Yeah.
And then he used Emperor Palpatine's lightning.
Yeah.
And
when it suited him.
You know how hard that is to do. Your midichlorian count has to be high.
Oh, absolutely.
And you have to be able to control that darkness.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. So imagine doing that while still fighting for the light.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Like that's awesome.
This is but like I agree with you. Like there's a lot of great things, and even with the rewriting of the expanded universe now, there's a lot of new chances to retell some of these stories too. You know what I mean? I feel like over the course of the next 10 years, Disney's going to be very focused on retelling the significant portions of the story, those little pieces in between that they're desperately trying to fill the timeline in with now. And after that is where we're going to finally go back into expanded universe and just blow things up again,
Here's the only thing I'm worried about. How are you going to do Star Wars without referencing the Skywalkers? Like, you don't even have to... It doesn't have to be part of the Skywalker saga. I get why they're calling this the Skywalker saga, because... It all started with Anakin,
right? And
it goes all the way through what his family's done.
Absolutely,
fine.
Absolutely.
Call that the Skywalker saga,
right?
But you can't completely abandon Skywalker, because what he did with Order 66 literally is the catalyst for the whole universe.
Yes, and it was definitely very impactful, and that's one of the things that is also great about the Star Wars universe, because you can even go farther back. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Back to the early days of the Jedi Order. You know what I mean?
Where the Sith Order was an actual order.
Yeah.
It wasn't the rule of two.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? Like there's a lot of new shit they have now free reign to explore. Right. You know what I mean? But I don't know. Final thoughts there, brother?
From this cinematic trailer, I think I'll get it. But I want to see gameplay first.
Exactly.
But I'm glad we're finally getting another Jedi-based game.
Yeah, and a solo experience at that. Full solo experience. Which finally. I think is a very well-deserved thing.
EA needs to chill with the spending to win, or what is it, spend to win?
Oh, the pay-to-win formulas? Yeah. They've got
look, Battlefront 2 was a huge upgrade from Battlefront 1. Mm-hmm. But even in that, I still preferred playing the spaceship aspect of Star Wars. And the funny part is, in the movies, the spaceship aspect was never my favorite part. My favorite part was always the Jedi shit.
It's true. It's very
that's what made Star Wars different from Star Trek. You actually have like your space wizards, in a sense.
Yeah, you have literal space wizards. Yeah, whereas Star Trek was actually more focused on the philosophical and the technological underlyings of things.
Yeah, like what I loved about Star Wars was the political aspect, was the mythology in it.
Yeah,
and then this idea of like this power. It's not magic,
right?
But it
might as well fucking be, right? Yeah.
That's why I call it space wizards, because I mean, how else do you describe somebody who could lift things up?
Exactly.
This ain't a mutant.
And the always fun part is the little different ways that it always manifests, and the Force users differently. The little aspects of it. But yeah, no, it's going to be great. But in the meantime, guys, brush that dust off your shoulders. Brush that dust off that beautiful ass subscribe button if you really like what we do here. Comment, rid of the ring that bell, and drop us a tip on Patreon. Watch for the dust fall in these rolling credits, and we will see you guys in the next trailer. Peace.
Let the hate flow.
Kamehame. Oh, wait. Wrong series.